The monster appears. And so there's a lady in a dress holding a staff. They are individuals that hunt monsters. Also known as shadow creatures, they are co-raiders. They live to protect people and serve the government. Here is our protagonist. He admires the bravery of these hunters and would like to become one in the future. But being a raider is dangerous, especially when disaster strikes. Here we are in a cafe. Our protagonist is furious. As he is being used as a meat shield, he found it weird that they were taking him along in the dungeon since he is a martial artist. His acquaintance name is Ji Young Woman. He works at the Raiders agency. His job is to recruit raiders for dungeons. But unlike magicians, martial artist has it the worst because they fight at the front line taking more damage. Our protagonist has a 97 aptitude for magic, but chose to be a martial artist instead. Seoina. The current top magician only has an aptitude score of 92%, which is considered remarkable at the time. But in the end, he ended up becoming a combatant because magic users had it the worst at the time. They were just human buffing machines for martial arts users. With enough thought put into it, he decided to do it. Here we are, at the portal waiting for Mango, a friend of our protagonist. Stuck in deep thoughts, he wonders if he was AA rank like Mying, he would. Before he could say what was on his mind, he was interrupted by Mango. And it is where we finally heard the name of our protagonist, Jihyun. They greet each other with a smile. They had a small conversation until they were interrupted by a person in a suit, telling everyone to gather at the dungeon entrance. Dungeons are very dangerous, anything and everything could become a threat. Jihyun thinks about his mother before entering the dungeon with Mying. They made it in the dungeon, but before they could observe the environment, they were suddenly attacked by zombie-looking monsters. Someone shouted at Jihyun and Mying, telling them to raise their shields, even if it means risking their lives. Jihyun dodges the monsters while the magicians cast a spell. A big ball of flame appears, getting even bigger by the second. It blasted up in the direction of Jihyun, killing all the zombie-looking monsters. These people are a part of the Meteor Guild, which is very popular. People even named them the Rising Star. Jihyun and Mying get back to chatting. Mying asks Jihyun if he got any item. Drops. Jihyun checks. With a shocked look on his face, he wonders what this is. It seems like his system is glitching out. He holds his head thinking about what he just saw just now. But then a mysterious system appears called the Ether system. Ether system could not reboot due to unknown reasons. Jihyun wonders what it could mean, but before that a mysterious voice appears telling him to follow the light. It seems the Ether system is reacting to the mysterious voice. Failed. Mying looks at Jihyun, wondering if everything is okay. Jihyun asks him if he heard the voice also. Mying didn't heard any voice. Suddenly mysterious lights start appearing everywhere. Jihyun wonders if that's the light the voice told him to follow. He decided to listen to the voice and follow the light. Still checking the Ether system to see if anything changed, but it still says system down. Jihyun wonders what's going on. The Ether system is a reference to the Asgardians gods, Thor and Odin. 20 years ago, in the middle of the ocean grew a giant tree. As the tree rises, so does the sun, hovering over the skies. Some say it's the coming of the human extinction, while others say it's a blessing of God. The name of the tree is called Yggdrasil. And on the 9th day after the tree fully grew, tragedy began. Monsters starting to appear all over the world. And when everything seems to be over, human last hope appeared. He was the first awakener. He killed a pack of wolves with ease, blitzing them in which they couldn't even react. Then all over the world people starting to awaken mysterious abilities. And that's how raiders were born. Jihyun stumbled upon lit candles in a giant door. He wonders with a smile on his face, could it be a treasure gate? Treasure doors are hidden rooms within a dungeon that holds high-tier weapons and armor. Jihyun opened the doors. This is his first time finding and entering a treasure door. He proceeded to walk up close to the mysterious item. The closer he gets, the brighter the light becomes. The Ether system starts reacting to the mysterious item. Jihyun picks up the item and inspects it. He saw that the item is a mythic item. The only mythic item that the humans know of so far. Excitement fills Jihyun as he thinks about the price he will be able to get this item for at the auction. Has so excited about not becoming a meat shield to the magicians no more. He decided to try on the item since this will be his last time with it, especially a mythic item like this. The Ether system warns him about equipping this item. Once equipped, he won't be able to unequip it. He cancelled it as fast as he could. Returning back to the others, Jihyun apologizes for wandering off by himself, trying not to cause suspicion. He tells his friend that drinks are on him tonight, since he will be selling his new mythic item. Mango looks suspicious and is worried, but Jihyun is in a rush to sell his item. Suddenly an explosion occurs above the raiders. Jihyun acted swiftly and dodges the falling debris. Poisonous gas started to roam the air. Raiders started to inhale the poisonous gas. Before Ji-hyun could warn the other raiders, his friend got impaled in the back, leaving Ji-hyun shocked as his close friend falls before his eyes. Adrenaline took action, and he ran as fast as he could, which bring us back to the beginning. Ji-hyun thinks the sudden explosion, the poisonous gas, and the people who were murdered, thinking these specific occurrences are something a monster would not do. Ji-hyun thinks why no, as a black silhouette appears behind him attacking him. Ji-hyun dodges the attack barely, leaving a shocked look on his face. It's woman, with a creepy smile on his face, telling Ji-hyun that he promises to visit him. And here he is. Ji-hyun asks if this is his doing, in which woman smiles, leaving Ji-hyun shocked, asking him why he would do this. Woman replies saying it was a request from a client. People who assassinate other raiders are called dungeon assassin. While Ji-hyun thinks about his fallen comrades, he wonders if he can take on woman, since he is an A-rank magician, while Ji-hyun is a D-rank martial artist. Ji-hyun thinks while his Acer system is down, he won't be able to escape woman and revenge his friend Myung Ho Hyung. Suddenly woman launches a fire attack at Ji-hyun, barely dodging it, leaving Ji-hyun with a mark on his face. Woman finds amusement in killing others. He quickly launches a second attack at Ji-hyun. Ji-hyun dodges it, annoyed that he is a D-rank raiser fighting a A-rank magician. Woman is getting ready to launch a third attack at Ji-hyun. Ji-hyun wipes the blood off his face and asks woman who is it who sent him to attack him. Ji-hyun thinks, useless bastard. Was it my father? Woman start to laugh, telling Ji-hyun that he is smart. Ji-hyun thinks about the death of his mother, thinking why father would want to kill his own wife. Woman praises Ji-hyun, saying he is amazing, he could figure out the culprit. Behind all this, anger fills Ji-hyun's heart. Then suddenly woman launches another attack, which misses Ji-hyun. Woman gets ready to launch more attack, then suddenly something strange happens. It seems the Acer system is reacting to Ji-hyun's new item. Woman looks shocked as a burst of energy releases from Ji-hyun's body. The ground crumbles, cannot withstand the amount of energy Ji-hyun is releasing. Ji-hyun's energy and attitude changes significantly. As woman is getting ready to launch a second attack at Ji-hyun, it vanishes into thin air. The Acer system starts to tell Ji-hyun that his item has been equipped. Ji-hyun thinks that he won't be able to sell his item anymore. Ji-hyun gets a notification from the Acer system telling him that a blank card is available. Woman is shocked that Ji-hyun suddenly dispersed his spell. The mysterious blank card has been used successfully. Ji-hyun is shocked about what he is seeing. The blank card is copying woman ability. Ji-hyun shocks woman by using his own ability against him. Woman scared of Ji-hyun's ability to copy others' ability. Both clashes, but it seems Ji-hyun has the upper hand against woman. Woman dodges Ji-hyun's attack, while getting ready to launch another attack. Ji-hyun gets a notification from the Acer system, nullifying woman attack. Suddenly woman is attacked with his own ability, leaving him critically injured, begging for his life. Ji-hyun doesn't hesitate and ends woman's suffering. Death. The Acer system starts reacting to Ji-hyun's loss of blood and mana, and starts to download a new system. Narner system. 3 angels appear, reaching out their hands to Ji-hyun. He grabs it, bringing him back in time. He looks around wondering what's going on.